All right, Kevin, thank you. There is a drought plaguing a good portion of America tonight, and while the lack of rain might not be good at all for the farmers, and in fact it's just disastrous in many cases, it could actually help your grocery bills. Adam Clements explaining why, new at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, Mike, the next time you head to the grocery store, you may notice slashed prices on your beef products, but we talked to some farmers tonight who tell us that's not necessarily a good thing.
It's been a very hot, very dry summer. And for cattle farmers,
it's horrifying.
No rain means grazing pastures and cornfields are drying up, causing a hike in the price of cattle feed. Carl Church is a second-generation cattle farmer. He says it's been tough to stay afloat.
Yeah, you lay in bed and think, how am I going to supply for my animals? You know, people don't realize that we love our animals just as much as our kids. You know, and we go out there, and if you don't have the hay, you don't have the grain to feed for them, what do? We're going to have to get rid of them.
And that's exactly what many farmers are doing. Rather than raising and breeding their cattle, farmers who are unable to feed them are selling them for slaughter. And while it means cheaper burgers and steaks for consumers, it's a crippling reality for the farming industry.
They're looking at prices of grain that are going to continue to just keep rising. Then when they sell their animals at market, whether it's the ones they have at their county fair or at the stockyards, the price of cattle is going to be dropping because the price of grain is rising.
The extreme summer heat, coupled with a lengthy lack of rainfall, also has future farmers concerned.
Because the cows are important. I mean, they're the ones that feed us. So, yes, that worries me.
Agriculture experts say the price drop in beef will more than likely be short-lived, with a hike expected this fall. Until then, farmers remain uneasy about the prospect of what lies ahead.
And it's really sad for our young youth that are trying to grow up to be like our fathers and our grandfathers. Are they going to be able to afford to do it? We don't know that answer. It doesn't look good right now.
Now, I spoke with several farmers this afternoon. I asked them what, if anything, can turn this problem around sometime in the near future, and they all agree a little rain will be a good start.
Do you have any food reserves in your home right now? How long could you provide food for your family if the food supply was cut off? A month? A week? 3 days? Wouldn't you feel better if you had the necessary reserves? Have you ever noticed that the more advanced we get, the less prepared we are? Many things that defined life only 100 years ago are so convenient today that we don't really think about what would happen if that convenience were gone. Consider how we get our food. We just go down to the grocery store and grab a few things. But what if something happened that interrupted the food supply to the store? How long would it take for the shelves to be wiped out? What would you do? How long could you and your family survive? You know, for all the other important things in our lives, we have a variety of professionals, from mechanics to doctors, to help cover our bases. Why don't we also have a food professional? Food is our greatest dependency, yet most of us find ourselves unprepared for the uncertainties that lie ahead. Why take chances? Why not do something about it? You've already taken the first step. Keep moving forward with this tour, even show you how to get your food for free.